The best video strategy for Instagram to skyrocket your growth. If you're only posting to the feed on Instagram, you're missing out on an opportunity, but I totally get it. When it comes to using video on Instagram, it can be overwhelming to figure out where to concentrate your energy. In this article, I'll be breaking down the main types of Instagram videos, Reels, IGTV, Lives, and Instagram Stories. I'll also be breaking down what to post on each, and how you can utilize them holistically together in your strategy. What are the different types of Instagram videos, and why do you post them? Instagram Stories are among the most popular parts of the Instagram video. This is because people often opt to tap through their stories versus scrolling through the feed. This is because they're very conversational and relaxed, and they're very engaging. A great way to connect with brands through stickers and the reacting or replying options. IGTV is Instagram's long-form video platform, kind of like YouTube, and this is where you can access longer-form content that's usually over 2 minutes long. Instagram Lives are also long-form, but they are unedited, and they're also very interactive. Lives are great because you can also post them to IGTV. So 2 platforms in one, and they're collaborative, so you can utilize features like live rooms for going live with other accounts. And last is Reels, and this is for micro short-form video content that often has audio or music with it. Instagram Reels are the newest platform, so they're really great for boosting your reach and engagement. Now let's dive right into what to post on each. Instagram Stories. Instagram Stories are comprised of 15-second clips each, but there's an unlimited amount of clips, and these can be boomerangs, graphics, photos, or videos. It really can be a mixture. And you also want to utilize other native editing features, like adding text or adding stickers. This is really great for boosting your engagement on your stories and making them more conversational. The featured stories of your Instagram account last 24 hours. But you can store your favorite stories within a highlight. This is an area under your profile that showcases all your favorite posts. Stories are also a really great place to promote your other types of videos. So you can use the countdown sticker for promoting your live streams, and you can share your IGTV and Reels that are shared to your feed right onto Stories for a 15-second preview. Instagram Lives. Instagram Lives are really interactive because you're getting comments and questions during your live stream. So I really love using 3 different types of live streaming content. The first is a Q&A. So you can host a question and answer period with your followers, and this is great because there's a button right on your Instagram Live where they can submit questions, or if you post the question to your Instagram Stories less than 24 hours before going live, you can actually grab all of those questions and answer them live. It'll also tell people that are tuning in and see that you're live streaming that you're hosting a Q&A. You also can do an interview or panel style live by utilizing live rooms. This allows you to add up to 3 guests onto your live and collaborate with other accounts on Instagram. This is really great because you're able to leverage their audiences. It will notify your followers and their followers, which means more views on your live, and I always find that I get more followers by doing this. This is also a really great way if you're just starting out with lives, because you're actually talking to people, and not just to your phone. And the last type of Instagram Live is using slides while you're streaming. To utilize this feature, when going live on Instagram, you don't need to have a certain amount of followers or to use a third-party tool. This is totally optional, but I personally like to create my slides using a graphic design tool before I go live. Therefore, if you are going to use graphics, it is a good idea to design those and save them to your phone before you go live, so you don't have to scroll through all of your photos looking for them. Just head over to Instagram Stories and then select Live at the bottom. After you've added in all your details, like a title, you're ready to tap the center icon to go live. You will find a camera roll icon just to the right of the top navigation bar. By tapping that, you'll have access to your camera roll and all of your slides. So by tapping this slide, it's then set to project on your screen. You can change your slides as you live stream by tapping the icon again. IGTV. You'll also have the option to select that icon and click Stop Sharing to stop the slides entirely, and then you can end your live. I really love to utilize live streams. This is because not only are you doing Instagram Live, check, you're also doing IGTV, and having that go as a replay. You're not having to edit another video. Speaking of lives, you also can share your replays on IGTV. IGTV is the perfect place for putting that long-form type of content that you can't fit into shorter videos. Also, with IGTV, you can organize your videos into series. So think about how you can create content that can be organized to be binged video after video. I found the sweet spot on IGTV is actually sticking around the 5-minute mark, because people just have shorter attention spans on Instagram. So I try to stay between 2 minutes and 5 minutes videos, but if it runs over, and it feels appropriate for that video, totally do it. While you have the option to post either a vertical or horizontal video on IGTV, vertical really performs better on the Instagram platform. So if you're repurposing, you want to go through the extra steps to reformat your video for a vertical orientation. Reels. So when it comes to utilizing Reels in your strategy, you're going to want to post either entertaining, educational, or inspirational content. Here are a few types of content you can generate using Reels. Some can be utilizing music and trending audio. Another can be filming different clips of you doing something, especially if you don't want to be on camera, or you also can talk to the camera or utilize voiceovers when creating your Reels. When using Reels in your strategy, you want to consider the culture of the platform, which really relies on trending sounds and audios. And so if you could make those appropriate for your brand, then you're really gonna see the best results using that platform. Unlike the other types of videos, Reels are looping when people watch it on their feed or on the Reels channel. Even though you have 15 to 60 seconds of video, you want to keep them as short as possible for the best results. How often do I need to post using these types of videos? Instagram went to say that they really think we should be posting this outrageous amount of content using all formats as much as possible. They even said 7 Reels a week, and that's not even including IGTV, lives, or daily stories. While this posting schedule might seem outrageous, I don't want it to discourage you from utilizing all these different parts of the platform, cause that's inherently what they're hinting at. A strategy that works for me. For my own Instagram, I aim to post 3 to 5 times a week on my feed and to do daily stories. So that's how you want to break down your posting plan for utilizing video. Part of it is going to be what is posted to the feed. This includes Reels, IGTV, and Lives, which turn into IGTV replays. You also want to think of your stories, which are best utilized when posted daily and multiple times throughout the day. Boost your retention using Instagram stories. Now onto a bonus tip that's gonna help you boost your retention on your Instagram stories, and that's Instagram storyboards. A storyboard is essentially a series of Instagram story slides that tell a story. So they have a clear beginning, middle, and end, and they aren't random or sporadic. While daily stories are usually a bit unplanned, strategic and curated storyboards are really great for adding even more value to stories. This is because they are not just randomly posting throughout the day. This is a really great formula for your more curated stories, like maybe for your launches, for mini pieces of training, or for demonstrating something. Here's the clear storyboard outline that you're gonna want to use, and it might actually be reminiscent of the stories you've heard as a child. First of all, you're supposed to introduce yourself and the characters and give a little bit of intrigue as to why people should follow along with the story. And then you're going to present, what is the problem that needs solving? And the problem for your business might just be something that they want or something that they need. However, you're likely to be offering a solution that's going to make life easier for them. Lastly, you're going to conclude your storyboard with a happy conclusion. This will summarize everything and really tell people what our next steps are, what our call to action is. Here's a little bit about how I use that formula for my own Instagram storyboards, specifically for a mini training. I would like to start off by explaining the topic I am going to cover and why they should care. I will be breaking down what are the main parts that they need to know. I like to play around with different visuals, so I'm using graphics, I'm using screen shares, and just me talking to the camera. I like to wrap things up with some type of conclusion and call to action. Here's what you learned and here's the call to action to maybe purchase something and make that next decision, Or it could just mean to engage with me in a poll or ask some follow-up questions. That was just an overview of all the types of video. If you want to learn more about how to create each and really leverage them for your business, you can expect more on this in the future.